This is the Cinema 4D interface. Along the top we have our menu, and to change how the interface looks, go to Window, Layout, and today we will use Standard. And it changes over. We'll put a cube in the scene just to help. On the left hand side we have our various selection methods. And the first ones along the top are selecting, move. As you can see, the arrows change to yellow to move along that axis only. And scale and rotate. See how the interface changes again from yellow when it's active. And as with all other applications, you can edit undo. We have some rendering. This is general primitive objects such as cubes, cylinders, and a flat plane. If you wish to draw lines, the Bezier is similar to the tool in Vectorworks and Illustrator, and you can add text here as well. If you notice, by clicking and holding, it extends the amount of tools available. We have some extrude and bool, which is similar to subtract. And on the last one we have light and cameras, and can also add backgrounds using sky. Which brings us over to the right hand menu, where you can see a list of everything in the scene. What this allows you to do is select the objects from the scene in the list. And as you do select them, you'll notice that below, the object properties for that object will be shown. So if I select the cube, it brings up the cube object properties. I can just type in the dimension I want it to be, and it changes. The other way is by clicking the arrow to the right, holding and dragging up to make bigger and down to make smaller. I can also grab the handles on the object. If you see the small orange boxes, they will increase the size and decrease the size depending on if you pull the mouse up or down. Again, this is true of any object. I can also type in rotations, size and position, remembering to click apply. And again, just using the edit undo to undo any operation. Over to the left hand side you have the material library, and this is where you can add materials to objects or the scene. You can make your own or use a standard from the library. The viewports have various methods of viewing and also zooming in. Each viewport has its own set of menus and its own set of navigational tools. The arrows pan from left to right and up and down. The arrow zooms in and out, and the circle with the dot rotates the scene. The last button in the top right hand side clicks between the 4 viewport top, front and side through to the one viewport. This could be whichever one you wanted. If you go to the top, you can make that a single viewport. Click it again and it goes back to the full. If you zoom in, if you don't know where you are, you can always do an edit frame scene and it will frame everything you have in that scene.